Hi everybody, it's Relic Hunter. I'm back. We're at the end of the dig. That's a great thing for me. As you can imagine, it's been physically exhausting. Kind of playing through the pain today to get to the end. I'm sure you can empathize with all the mileage that I've walked here, bending over thousands of times and just kind of getting in weird positions to get down and dig these out. So we're at the end. There might be another 10 or 15 here, and I'm going to take you along and we're going to dig these out. I see one sticking out over there. And that's a lap 5839. One of the big problems has been roots that grew through the pile over the years. A couple of Thomases. There's a 5839 in the ground. Pull him out. For some reason this area has had more chipped insulators than any other area, so I guess it was walked on a lot. There's some that grew into the tree or around the tree. One of the biggest surprises for me is the lack of bugs, number one. I've seen maybe 10 bugs since I started this dig. You'd think there would be tons of earthworms. Like I saw one. The weather has been great. It's December 19th and it's probably going to hit 50 degrees today. There's a nice Thomas in a green color. Readjust here a little bit. So far we're still a secret location with only the one neighbor directly behind seeming to get curious about why I was walking by his back door 1,200 times. He came over yesterday and actually was very nice and said he'd keep an eye on things. Again, my biggest concern isn't theft, but vandalism. I'm afraid somebody might get in here and destroy what really is history. Okay, there's a nice lap 5839. There's another one down in there. And there's one I missed. See another one there, and I believe that's it. I'll go through the area again around some of these edges. I found some over on the other side that I had missed, but pretty much, folks, that's the end of the dig at this secret location in South New Jersey called the South Jersey Insulator Mine. That's the end of the dig of what I'm sure will be at least 6,000 insulators that were collected here. And they've laid untouched for 30 or 40 years, only to be dug out now. And we're going to try and make this a charity event and raise some money for charity with them. We just have to find that outlet. Now we're going to go back and look why there was so many. As you can see, the dig site is a whole lot bigger than it initially looked. From that fence, they were actually up to that fence. all the way over to that tree, past the tree, and you can see how far down they were. Almost 1.5 feet. And that hole housed the 6,000 insulators, which are now sitting out here completely exposed. So I'm going to count them up, cover them up. Now I'm going to start posting these to the internet so the whole world can learn about it. These are the chipped guys. Really, for the number, there's only about maybe 50 total, 60. Some of them are just very, very minor chips. But I pulled every one that was chipped out, and I'll reevaluate them, maybe touch some of them. But we'll walk down through here. Hopefully the sun isn't getting you too bad. There's those white ones. Gotta love them. Sea of lap 5839s. And then the Thomas's locks, Ohio brass. Some of the brilliant yellow ones you see back there are by a company. Their logo is PP, Porcelain Products. The mustards are Lock 8881s, the real mustard ones. And then a bunch of pink, tan, yellow, about every shade. We'll look at this viewpoint probably for the last time. There's some of the darker 5839s. They came in a lot of different shades. And there really aren't too many that are the same. Once again, I was expecting not even that many. And I got that and all of that. The largest collection in the world. I'm sure probably the biggest personal collection ever of ceramic insulators. And it doesn't end there. The shed's full of the clear Kimballs, and on the other side of the shed are the large 200 plus of the high voltage insulators. So we reached the end of the dig today. I'm going to carry the ones out that we just dug up, and I'm going to start counting, and I'll get back to you with the numbers. Alright, this is Relly Cunner signing off. It's December 19th, 2011. The dig is done. Now we'll see where this story takes us. Goodbye.